Hey everyone! We're here today at Disneyland, California to celebrate the greatest ride in the entire history of the planet, the Haunted Mansion. Intro. So, I'm here today at Disneyland to celebrate the 50th anniversary of my favorite ride in the entire world, the Haunted Mansion. The greatest ride ever created by people. The Haunted Mansion at Disneyland is a ride that has had a special place in my dark, cold heart for my entire life. Ever since I was a little child, this ride has meant the world to me. And I remember back when I was a kid, it was actually kind of an underappreciated ride. People still liked it, but there was no merchandise you could buy. There were no t-shirts. I'm seeing everybody today is wearing Haunted Mansion t-shirts. That didn't exist when I was a kid. And I was always so obsessed with the ride, and you couldn't buy anything. The only thing they had was like a postcard with a picture of it. And believe me, I owned that postcard. I still remember the first time I ever went on it. I was scared. And then afterwards, I was like, why was I scared? I want to go again and again, and I want to live on this ride, and I literally never want to leave this ride. And I never did. I've been living on the Haunted Mansion ever since then. That's not true. I'm lying. I wish. I really wish. I had many dreams throughout my entire life that someday I would live in a replica of the Haunted Mansion. I still hold on to that dream. An exact replica. I full on want the ride, the doom buggies, the entire thing. I want to pay for a complete staff of people to stand there and like direct me through my own home. That's really what I want. It's the 50th anniversary of this incredible, amazing ride. The ride that is the greatest ride in all of human history. And yeah, so we're just here today enjoying it, celebrating the Haunted Mansion. 50 years of Haunted Mansion. That's a long time. Most haunted houses, let alone haunted mansions, only stay haunted for about 20 years tops before the ghosts get bored and move on. This one has managed to maintain a full staff of 999 ghosts for 50 years. That's a long time. Ghosts don't usually stay employed that long. I know, I've employed several myself.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. There's no turning back now.
So we're here with our brand new friend,
Kristen.
who's going to tell us a little bit about what the Haunted Mansion means to her.
Hi, so the Haunted Mansion is probably my favorite attraction at Disneyland. I grew up coming here as a little kid. I probably came when I was, a little baby, 3 months old. Now I'm currently a cast member at the Disneyland Resort, and I work here in New Orleans. I've always loved the Haunted Mansion, the spooky vibe it gives off, Madame Leota and her tarot cards. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was just telling them about how the first time I ever went on it, I was really little, and I was actually really scared to go on it at first because I didn't know what to expect. I, assumed the worst, like they're gonna jump out and kill me or something.
Right.
And then I went on it, and right afterwards I was like, that was the greatest thing I've ever been on. I want to go on it again and again and again. All right, well, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis.
So what's your name?
My name is England.
That's the coolest name in the world.
Thanks.
So tell us a little bit about your love of the Haunted Mansion.
So I love the Haunted Mansion. I think my favorite part is Madame Leota's room. I noticed that they took out the tarot cards. I don't know if anyone knows that, but that was my favorite part. So It looks different now. I love the stretching room, so I have Daisy de la Cruz tattooed. That's my favorite scene in the Haunted Mansion.
Awesome.
I also have the Haunted Mansion frame with my cat.
What's that for?
Oh, wow.
He also has some tattoos from the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's the hitchhiking ghosts. So they really do follow you home.
Yes.
Every time you leave.
We're annual pass holders from New Mexico.
Oh, wow, you're from New
Annual pass-
Mexico.
Yes.
All right, well, it was nice meeting you. It was nice talking to you. So, I'm here with my brand new friend,
Lizzie.
Lizzie, and she's here to tell us what she loves about the Haunted Mansion. So what do you love about the Haunted Mansion?
I love that it's the one area in the park that's kind of spooky when everything else is just really sweet and kind.
So you like the contrast between the normalcy and the fantasy-ness of the rest of the park, where the spookiness in the Haunted Mansion. I also love that. Where'd you get your bag?
I actually got it when it was the 60th celebration for Disneyland, and they did all the Harvey's poster shoots for everything.
And is today your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you.
No problem.
Of course, there's always my way.
What's your name?
Colin.
And do you love the Haunted Mansion?
I love the Haunted Mansion with all of my heart.
You know, I feel exactly the same way. What's your favorite part about the Haunted Mansion?
First time seeing the Hatbox Ghost since my visit. I was gonna say, ride broke down right in front of him. I wasn't even mad.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that would have been cool. No, I love the Hatbox Ghost. He's awesome. And I couldn't help but notice your backpack, which is totally awesome. And you say you painted all this yourself?
I did.
That is absolutely fantastic. Oh wow. That's awesome. Now you're the Hatbox Ghost. Can you make your head disappear?
I can't on camera, but I can when I'm in costume. I actually do a Hatbox Ghost costume for conventions, and
Oh really?
I made all the stuff myself, and I'm really proud of how it turned out.
So that's you as the Hatbox Ghost. That is awesome. All right, well, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you so much.
All right, see you later.
Secret doors creak and the tombstones quake. Happy haunts materialize.
So, here, for some odd reason, in Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, they have a Haunted Mansion Happy Haunts Materialize 50th Anniversary gallery of really cool concept art and concept maquettes and stuff. Let's take a look. It's spooky in here. So here's some unused changing portrait stuff. It says this changing portrait draws inspiration from the Greek myth of Daphne and Apollo, in which Daphne turns into a laurel tree to escape Apollo's advances. Though Daphne did not end up gracing the Haunted Mansion walls, another woman from Greek mythology did slither her way into the portrait hallway, Medusa. So there she is regular, and there she is half tree, and there she is full tree. You never go full tree. I kind of want this sign. When no one's looking, I'm gonna stick it under my hat. So I guess this was sort of the inspiration for the ghost who's trying to get out of the coffin in the hallway. Early inspirations for Madame Leota's seance room. This looks like an early inspiration for the ballroom scene. So there are quite a few ravens in the Haunted Mansion, and they appear at various spots. And I think one of the original ideas was that the raven was going to be like the narrator, and that as you go through, he like tells you stuff like, "Oh, now you're in the hallway. Ah, look at me, I'm a raven." So it says that it has something to do with a one-eyed cat storyline, which is interesting. And I guess this is also somehow a part of the one-eyed cat storyline, although all I see is the eye and then this demon guy. Here's the one-eyed cat. It's interesting. And then I guess this is also part of the one-eyed cat storyline. I personally like Candleman, and I wish that Candleman had ended up in the Haunted Mansion. I don't actually know Candleman, but if I did, I'm sure I'd like him. Here's a concept for a haunted kitchen. Really, all I can see is that there's this hand coming out of the stove. The rest of the kitchen seems relatively unhaunted, so that's probably why they scrapped the idea. I think this is sort of a Jekyll and Hyde kind of a thing. Didn't end up making it into the final Haunted Mansion. Nor did this octopus guy. So, that's pretty much the episode for today. I just wanted to come to Disneyland and celebrate the 50th anniversary of the greatest ride in history, the Haunted Mansion, my favoriteest ride ever. And it's been such an awesome, awesome thing to be here to experience this. So, thank you for joining me on the show today. Find me on the internets. I'm all over the damn internets. I'm on the Instagram, I'm on the Facebook, I'm on the Twitters, I'm on the DeviantArt. I'm all over the internet. So anyways, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go hang out with some ghosts.
Hurry back, hurry back.